Today we speak about one of the most interesting varieties of southern Italy, Aglianico. Aglianico is called the king of the southern Italian variety because we can do everything. We can start with the white vinification. This is our rosé wine, Rose 9. It's one of my favorite wine because it's so interesting, the contrast between the elegant color, the pale color of the wine with the great body that is the body of one of the more tannic variety of Italy, Aglianico. In particular, it's so charming because you have on the tongue the strawberry taste that is something that is very uncommon, even if strawberry is one of the characteristic of this variety. After that we have the young Aglianico. The young Aglianico is a perfect example of drinkable red wine with the fruity taste of the grape, strawberry, cherry, red fruit with the tannic structure of the wine, so you can match with a salad like with a grilled meat. After that, I introduce you in the great world of the Taurasi. Taurasi is one of the most famous appellations of Italy. Sometimes it's called like the Barolo of South because Irpinia, that is the area where we produce the Taurasi, have a lot in common with the characteristic of soil and climate of the Piedmont. Irpinia is a very continental climate, and Taurasi is an appellation that came the origin of the name by the village of Taurasi. It's a very old name because remind the Taurus, that is one of the typical animal in the ancient time of the area where we can produce the Taurasi. In particular about the Fatica Contadina, I can say that is the best son of the tradition of Taurasi because it was made with a blend of different grape of our vineyard, in particularly of our vineyard in a very cold area of production of Taurasi. So the harvest time at the beginning of November, because the Aglianico is a very late variety, probably the last in Italy for the maturation. After that, after the maturation of skin, we have an aging in oak. We use barrique like traditionally Slovenian oak for 2 years. And after a long life in the bottle, because remember, the best way to give roundness, elegance to the tannin of the Aglianico is the time. The tannins are particularly strong, but this is also the reason that a wine like Taurasi can be aged also for 20-30 years. And the last wine that we have today is our single vineyard Taurasi Pago dei Fusi. It's produced in a very special area of production of Taurasi. It's definitely one of the warmest area for Taurasi, and we have the harvest time at the beginning of October, so there is a great difference with the other our Taurasi. It was aging only in French barrique, and at the end the more international style of this Taurasi is only the result of the different soil of our vineyard. In particular about the name, I can say that Pago dei Fusi came from the name of the place where is the vineyard, Pietra dei Fusi, and Pago is an ancient world, the Latin world, to say little village, especially village where the soldier live, because remember, when we're talking about of a Campania's wine, we're talking about of a story that remind the time of the Roman Empire, and you can drink the history of a special part of Italy.